Okay, this is Wolfphototech coming directly to you through the power of the internet via the YouTube video sharing platform. And as you can tell, what the fudge is with this? I'm getting really sick of this retarded clickbait that the larger channels like to use all the freaking time. I don't use clickbait in all of my titles. Those I know a lot of other YouTubers who don't use clickbait in their titles. Unless they are, if it's kind of almost clickbaity, like they attach a question mark at the end or something like that, to hint at something not being exactly as the title says it is, or yeah, as I said, turn it into a question. I could understand that but there's literally these fucking channels out there like the No and a few others who literally do Nintendo is getting out of the video game console business. This is complete fucking bullshit. If you actually read anything from the event in which it's this whole piece of shit started, I'm not joking. Seriously, he did not say anything to the effect. He said they're basically going to expand, which is exactly what they're doing with Universal Studios. We was working with them on theme parks, working with Illumination on a Super Mario movie. They're expanding from just the consoles and video games, but they're also just not just expanding from the consoles and video games. They're expanding into other areas like movies, other fun stuff. They tried to do that with the quality of life initiative a long time ago, back in the Wii days. Nintendo has always had a history of expanding into other areas and trying things out. Like love hotels and instant rice and other shit. Just turning it into just a horrible clickbait situation like that is just shit-tastic on their part. They literally shouldn't fucking be doing such a thing. I'm not joking. It is. I know it's a easy way to bait people into clicking on your video and gaining those few those angry comments and dislikes and other shit like that. By the way, just so you know, in the case of YouTube, a dislike is not bad. It is what is called audience interaction. It's a good thing. It's worth less than a like, but it's still worth something. It's basically what some YouTubers have worked out in the algorithm to be 1/4 of the value of a like. So a dislike is still better than nothing. Clicking on the video is still better than nothing. The trick to getting rid of channels and videos and discouraging such shit is there's two things you could do. There are two legitimate actions you can do on YouTube or any social media site for that matter, or that if you truly hate some content or you have truly an issue with content, the first one is don't click on it. Oh my freaking god, that's hard. The second one is report it. Okay? Say like you're on YouTube and you see this YouTuber who posts really stupid shit, clickbaiting the hell out of stuff, causing drama, all kinds of little crap like that. What you end up doing is you either A, do not click on the video, okay? That is still effective action. If it gets in your recommended section or anything like that. If anything, there's another sub action within that. It's called the hide or ignore, or the ignore feature. I forget the exact term. You go basically click on the three little dots in the corner by the video. When it comes up as a suggestion, you either click hide video or ignore suggestion or something like that, or yeah, something along that effect, where you basically just tell them that you are not interested. Oh, I'm not interested in this. Yeah, that is what the term is. I do believe it. But you click on that. That's the A and B of the first option. The second option is if you do click on said video and you suddenly freaking realize that they basically clickbaited you into something and give you shit, the next action you're supposed to do is you go up into the little corner. I can't remember if it's this corner or this corner, because when you upload, sometimes it seems like it uploads, it flips the. I think it's this corner right here. There's little dots next to, you tap on the screen or you go on your computer, and there'll be a little option where you can pull down when you hit report video, and then you go down to the bottom option, which is you're reporting it for misleading spam or misleading spam and misleading information. Please click on that, okay? If you got a YouTuber who posts tons of spam garbage, I'm not spam garbage. I'm just a sucky video gamer. I'm an old fart. I'm thinning up here. I'm 36 years old. I'm not as good as I used to. I wish I could have got into gaming on YouTube back when I was in my teens and 20s, and then I would have been able to produce high quality gameplay videos, and I would have been able to do it a lot more often because I had a lot more energy when I was younger. It sucks getting old, okay? Once you get into your 30s and 40s, you start running out of energy, and it just takes you longer to recover from hard work and stuff like that. I complained about that in some of my Frosty Fest videos, which will be coming up shortly. I've also tried to adjust how I play as far as Splatoon videos are concerned, because I realize I inherently, if I'm depressed or tired or just in the gray zone, I tend to slant towards cleanup backfield play, and I'm not playing to entertain. I'm just playing to just clean up, paint out the corners of an area, and fill out the areas in which all my teammates have missed. And yeah, and then I'm just doing that, and I occasionally get it to the front and then fight a few, go up against the opposing team. But I don't do that enough in my Splatfest videos. So the Frosty Fest videos will be more along the line of me actually trying to get up to the front line more and actually play more against the opposing team, as opposed to just cleaning up in the back lot, which I do actually go up to the front line in various videos, because there will be occasions where my teammates get everything done in the back, and I just come up to the front with them to take on the opposing team. But back to the mission at hand here. Clickbait videos suck. They're cheap. It's a cheap tactic that baits people into clicking videos, getting irritated that the information, the news story that has been presented to them by the thumbnail and the title has kind of wasted their time. And in this modern day and age, there's a lot of issues. You have a lot of things you have to deal with besides dealing with clickbait, and you don't need to waste your time on doing shit like that. Also, a good tip on my videos is turn up the speed up to 1.25 or 1.5 times. It makes it 10% more funny when I'm talking, when I do talk. I'm going to get into the habit of trying to talk more in my gameplay videos. It's just one of those things I'm not naturally good at, and part of the reason why I started my YouTube channel is to talk more and get used to talking more, okay? Okay? Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much for watching my video. Sorry for missing the 10 o'clock mark for the on the cycle here. I was kind of just it was a rainy day today, and it's just I was really tired after a oddly fast but rainy day. The weather is strange right now. If you notice, I have some of my Godzilla figures and other stuff, and I haven't taken him out of the box yet, but I got my old kaiju movies and my Lights Out collection, and and other stuff like that over here. Sometimes I leave the plastic stick on and just cut the bottom open so I can slide it out. Got some Amiibo behind me, and Simpsons, and the Amiibo are up here, and still some are still in the boxes. The ones, and oh yeah, there's some Skylanders stuff, but some of the stuff I have yet to break open and play around with. There's Simpsons, and there's the box for my NES Classic Edition and my Super Nintendo Classic Edition or NES Classic Edition. They need to put those dots in so people know it's actually a Nintendo Entertainment System, not as opposed to a NES or something like that, like NES Quick or something. Some people don't realize that. They keep saying NES. I even have done it a few times too, but technically it's supposed to be NES, as NES, as in Nintendo Entertainment System, as opposed to NES. A lot of questionable people do the NES constantly. I realize it's faster, but it's technically incorrect. So thank you very much for checking out this video. If you checked out this video, if you like or dislike this video, thumbs up or thumbs down, go ahead. Please leave any feedback you want in the comment section below, and share this video around if you want to, okay? I'm not your boss, okay? Have a wonderful evening, and so long, and thank you for all the fish.